Staring up at the night sky and thinking, I realize that stars are just dust in the vast infinity of space, and we matter as much and as little as they do. The same energy that causes stars to shine pulses through my veins. And when I look up into the night sky, I'm really just staring into a vast reflection of self on a larger scale. I'm not speaking poetry to you right now. I'm exhaling science and math. I'm vocalizing truth. All the things that make me, make the planets and the trees. I look around at all this life, knowing within my heart that it is as much a part of me as the marrowed bones beneath my skin. I know that as long as a breeze flutters in the wind, as long as the planets push through the mire of space, as long as stars cast their light into the sky, I cannot cease to exist, for I am them and they are me. We are intrinsically entwined. We, you and I, are as much a part of the universe as the cells in our bodies are a part of us. Just as atoms weave and bend and braid themselves into molecules to create the human figure, so too are the old gods that we call stars created. And so too are we woven into the larger tapestry of everything that is, has been, or ever will be. As I stare out into this vast eternity that expands forever into sequentially larger parts, it stares back at me with curious starlit eyes, and it watches as I expand forever into sequentially smaller parts. And we dance like that in a reflected rhythm of opposites. We marvel together at how we can all be the same thing, just on different scales. And looking out into the eternal dark of space in triumphant exultation, I realize that I am more than an earthly shell. I am more than a man. I am a child of the universe. I am a part of the eternal stars, all that ever was, all that ever will be. And as the galaxies and all creation stand behind me in glory and echo their consent, it occurs to me that it is March 31st, 2016. And I am 3 days late on my fucking cell phone bill. And there's no way that I'll have time to get this paper written by tomorrow. My mom is sick, and I don't know that we're going to be able to fix her this time. My dad just passed away, and I thought that I'd be cool with that. I thought that I'd be strong and I'd be able to take it. But obviously I can't. It still eats at me. It still bothers me. It's all the same shit. The same worries. Just on different scales. And I look up at those stars with a heart that sits in my chest like an old beat-up truck weighed down with far too many bricks. And I know that I am them. And I know that they are me. But it doesn't take away the pain. And everyone who hears these words, I and you and we and they have laid down nights in beds built of worry. Our heads have all rested on pillows made of pain, and we have all shed tears that seem like they would never dry. I know it's true because we're all the same, just living in different places, dwelling in different skins. And whether we trudge or stumble or dance through life, I can look into your eyes and see the same patterns of struggle and joy there that are reflected in my own. Because you and I and we and they, we're all the same on different scales. And I take comfort that we're all on this journey together. We all share the burdens of joys and sorrows. And it goes beyond you and I. Somewhere deep inside us, there's a tiny microscopic cell that's not sure about its future. And out in the farthest reaches of the unknown, there's a God, or a galaxy, or a nebula that's worried on a different scale about tomorrow too. Because in the end, stars are just dust in the vast infinity of space. But we are them, and they are us. And they matter as much and as little as we do.